NBA analyst Tim Legler joining us now. Hey, Tim, the Lakers win the game. We just heard from LeBron after the ankle tweak. What were you thinking as you watched what happened there in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I was concerned initially, no doubt, because I just know when you're coming back from that type of injury and you tweak it again, it never has a chance to get back to full strength. And so you start to wonder, man, is this going to hobble him throughout the postseason? And is it going to limit his power, his ability to finish in any way? However, Jay, I think that was put to bed when you saw LeBron James on the bench at the end of the game, laughing, joking, pretty carefree over there. It didn't look like he was too concerned about any lingering effects that he might have going forward. Frank Vogel, same thing. So I think those concerns in my mind have been put to the side. And now, if you're the Lakers, this is what you wanted. To get to this place, you have Anthony Davis and LeBron James there. Regardless of what happens against the Warriors, I think they're going to win 1 out of 2 games. So they're going to get into that top 8. And I think this is the type of team that's going to get stronger each and every game and certainly each and every round. They're the type of team that you need to catch with a haymaker early and try to knock them out before they start to get momentum and find their rhythm, which I think they can do, obviously, the deeper that this thing goes. So I think he's going to be fine. And now they've just got to manage the pressure of these situations right now coming up this week to win 1 out of 2 games and just get in, whether it's Phoenix or Utah. I think the Lakers are confident that they can make a run at anybody in the West and get back to the finals.
Okay, real quick, then I'll leave it alone because Hannah said it over the highlight. Why is LeBron even in the game at that point?
Yeah, there really was no reason, I think, at that point, because you were talking about a situation which they pretty much knew where they were going to be slotted. I think the only reason I can think of is there's been such little rhythm that they have gotten into that they wanted to give them a little bit of extended playing time together, and LeBron goes down. So it's kind of really a freak play that he ended up just catching the side of his foot like that. Fortunately, it looks like he's going to be okay. And LeBron, by the way, has multiple ways of beating you. He doesn't have to play above the rim or full speed downhill. He can play a more methodical power game and control things in the half court through the post as well, even if that ankle is limiting his ability to get off the ground in any way.
All right, Tim, thank you much. You hang tight. Hannah?
Remember a couple of years ago with Steph Curry dealing with an ankle into the postseason. Curry healthy and rolling, and he is your scoring champion. Playing the Grizzlies, this was a winner-take-all for that 8th spot. And there he goes with that basket, clinching his 2nd scoring title, joining Michael Jordan as the only players 33 years or older to do so. Warriors were on their home court. This was never really close as the game progressed. There goes Curry again, extending the lead. And then Curry giving it to Draymond Green, who's playing awfully well here down the stretch this season as well. Give and go, wide open 3. They were absolutely loving it in the Bay. Next Warriors possession, Curry steps back, his 3rd 3 in less than 2 minutes, lifting the jersey, letting out the screen. We've seen that before. This is vintage Curry. This is a vintage Warriors celebration, as if this was a playoff game. Here's Curry on that moment.
Shout out to Baron Davis. I definitely channeled my Karolinko moment. I ain't dunk on nobody, but I wanted to channel the same celebration, so shout out to BD.
Okay, that's so funny, and it's so great that he was thinking of that, and It's just emblematic of how much fun Steph Curry is having this season. There is a Baron on Twitter, and then this is Little Cannon. that's Curry's little guy. That is just hysterical. Warriors clinch the 8th seed, 113-101.
As crazy as it sounds, I wish I shot the ball a little bit better because I had a lot of good looks all night. But, you know, we were in sync. Guys were setting great screens for me, you know, and just kept pounding the pavement for the entire game, and things start to loosen up.
Look out.
Woo! That's a good one right there.
It wasn't enough. We need to get him to be more aggressive next game. I don't know what else to say about Steph. We've been through this all year, just from one game to the next. It's very difficult to express just how good he is. An incredible season, and I'll just leave it at that. He's never been better than he is right now.
And they're just having a great time. I mean, you got Steve Kerr cracking jokes. You got Curry having fun with the celebration. Lakers, meanwhile, that road to repeat is potentially going to be a long one. So they begin with a red-hot scoring champ, Steph Curry. Draymond Green's playing his best basketball of the season. Tim, how do you see this going down at Staples on Wednesday night?
Well, look, I like the Lakers at home in this one in a very tight game. I'm not going to be shocked if the Warriors win it, but I look at the Lakers at home and the ability to play power basketball with LeBron and AD, I think it's going to present some problems for Golden State. If LA can control the pace and this doesn't turn into a wide open affair where Steph Curry is getting a lot of space in the open floor, I think the Lakers are going to win the game. Ultimately, though, Hannah, I think whoever loses it, I think they're going to win that next game against the winner of Memphis-San Antonio. And I think ultimately the Lakers and Warriors get in, and they're going to take on Utah and Phoenix. So I think we're going to see an extended postseason for both of these teams. And the Warriors are a very dangerous team to get into a best-of-7. If they end up in that 8th spot and they're going to get Utah, and they've had Donovan Mitchell out for an entire month, and you look at how important he is to their offense, the number of shots he takes, if he's not in rhythm in that series, and you have a Golden State team coming in with Steph Curry playing the best basketball of his career, you know, Wiggins, Draymond Green, they're getting great contributions now from some other guys like Jordan Poole, who has really stepped up, so they're getting timely scoring from other people. That is a dangerous proposition for the Utah Jazz, who have worked all year for that #1 seed, but they come in with some questions right now because of Donovan Mitchell. So I think the Warriors are very dangerous. Whether it's Phoenix or Utah that they get, you're going to have to work against this team to knock them out. And then I think the Lakers, obviously, if I think they're going to win it, they go in there as the 7th seed, taking on a Phoenix team. Man, is that bad luck for the Phoenix Suns to have this kind of year, and you get a healthy Los Angeles Lakers team in the first round. It almost doesn't seem fair to them because you know what you're dealing with the Lakers and those two stars.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.